everyone, welcome to another video, and this time we are opening the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4 boosters. Don't question me, just don't. Okay. I don't understand why they're packed like this though. I really don't. But you know, whatever. It's MJ Holdings for you. Or I don't know. Anyway. Just going through this part already. I should have done it before we started. Too late. So how's everyone doing? How are you liking Standard now that the cat's gone? My brother's not happy about it. That's because he started making this Belladar Sahili Rye. Which I knew was going to be banned eventually unless Wizards wanted this game to go to crap. Because they tested on MTG Online and more combos came up with the Felidar. They didn't involve Sahili at all. It was like Sunscorched Desert, Panharmonicon, and Felidar. Fun times. Which I wish I had Panharmonicon. But then again, I'm the type of player that wants to use Aetherflux Reservoir, so imagine that. Okay, so we're gonna skip the commons because I've already opened a booster where I went through all of them. So skip the commons. Maybe the uncommons. I don't know. Unless if I see a really cool art. I will read off the names, so if y'all want to look them up, you can. For our commons, we got Brute Strength, Cartouche of Solidarity, Cartouche of Knowledge, Nimbleblade Kenra, Dune Beetle, Ornery Kudu, River Serpent, Horror of the Broken Lands, Sunscorched Desert, Naga Vitalis. And for our uncommons, we got Zenith Seeker, which is blue, an island, and a 3. Flying, whenever you cast, cycle, or discard a card, target creature gains flying until end of turn. And it's a 2/2. I think this might be the sexiest Aven bird person ever. At least until you get to the face. I mean, the face is a little bit off-putting, but still. Next card is Shadowstorm Vizier. It is swamp and blue. Flying, whenever you cycle or discard a card, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn, and it's a 1/3. Next uncommon is Stir the Sands. It costs 2 swamps and a 4. Create 3 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. It has cycling of black and 3. When you cycle this card, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. So hey, you get to create anyway, which I kind of like. Our rare is Cut, 2 ribbons. Cut is Mountain and 1. It deals 4 damage to target creature. Ribbons is 2 swamp and X. Each opponent loses X life. Isn't that great? And then we got our Swamp, an insect creature token. Donna, 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 Donna. Oh, there's a good rip swap, maybe. Okay, that works for me too. We've got, for our commons, Fanbearer, Cursed Minotaur, Benefaction of Ronus, in Oketra's name, Aven Initiate, Painted Bluffs, which is really pretty. You tap it to add a colorless to your mana pool, pay a mana, tap it, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. I'm sorry, I just really like how this one looks, so you get to see it. Our next card is Bitterblade's Warrior. Costs Forest and 1. It's a nice card. Violent Impact, Binding Mummy. Our next uncommon is Ronus's Monument, which costs 3. Green creature spells you cast costs 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, target creature you control gets +2/+2 and gains trample until the end of turn. Yay. Next uncommon is Gale Strike. It costs Island and 2. Return target tapped creature to its owner's hand. Draw a card. And then we've got Trial of Zeal, which costs Mountain and 2. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. When a cartouche enters the battlefield under your control, return Trial of Zeal to its owner's hand. Woot. And our rare is Glory Bound Initiate. It costs planes and 1. You may exert it as it attacks. When you do, it gets +1/+3 and gains lifelink until end of turn. And it's a 3/1. So it becomes a 4/4, which is pretty cool. With lifelink. Don't forget the lifelink. In this pack, we've actually got a foil. Yay, foil. It's Cartouche of Ambition, costs Swamp and 2. Enchant creature you control. When it enters the battlefield, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. Shiny. Shiny. I finally had the brain power to think, let's put a light behind my laptop so I can do the shinies. And then we got our Mountain and Beast token, which is good for one of the trials. Da, 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 da. Our commons are Pathmaker Initiate, Mighty Leap, Ancient Crab, Desert Ceradon, Scarab Feast, Pouncing Cheetah, Wonder and Death, Greater Sandworm, Horror of the Broken Lands, Evolving Wilds that I hate at this point. And our uncommons start with Battlefield Scavenger. It costs Mountain and 1. When you exert it, you may exert it as it attacks. Whenever you exert a creature, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. And it's a 2/2. Next we've got another sexy Birdman called Zenith Seeker. The same one as before. Yay, sexy Birdman. Our last uncommon is Stir the Stands. It costs 2 swamps and 4, and it's the same as another pack. Yay. I feel like a lot of repeats. Our rare is Bounty of the Luxa, which costs Island, Forest, and 2. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, remove all flood counters from Bounty of the Luxa. If no counters are removed this way, put a flood counter on Bounty of the Luxa and draw a card. Otherwise, add colorless, forest, and blue to your mana pool. So every 2 turns you get mana. Sweet. And then we got our swamp and the punch out card. We're down to our last booster. Please have something good in it. Of course, my definition of good and other people's definition of good is probably 2 different things. But we shall find out. Our commons start with Cancel, Bloodlust Insider, Another Fan Bearer, Tall Crop Skirmisher, Shed Weakness, Unburden, Quarry Hauler, Scarab Feast, Winds of Rebuke, Unwavering Initiate, and our fresh uncommon is Start to Finish. Start costs planes and 2. Create 2 1/1 White Warrior creature tokens with Vigilance. Finish is Swamp and 2 as an additional cost to cast. Finish, sacrifice a creature. Destroy target creature. Yay. Makes me think of fused cards. Well, actually the things that came before them that didn't fuse but were 2 cards in 1. Our next uncommon is Battlefield Scavenger. It costs Mountain and 1. You may exert it, discard, draw a card. 2/2. A lot lot of repeats in the uncommons this time, which is kind of sad. But oh well. Next one is Decimator Beetle. Costs 4, swamp, and 3. When it enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature you control. I was trying to say control and creature at the same time. Doesn't work too well. Whenever Decimator Beetle attacks, remove a -1/-1 from target creature you control and put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature defending player controls, and it's a 4/5. Our next card is actually a mythic rare. Samut, Voice of Dissent. Cost 4, mountain, and 3. Flash, Double Strike, Vigilance, Haste. Other creatures you control have haste. Pay planes and untap another target creature, and it's a 3/4. I kind of like that, except for I don't really play green or red, but I might look into it. And then, of course, Swamp and Zambi, creature token. So, everyone, what do you think of what I pulled today? Was it good? Was it horrible? I think it was somewhere in between, but that's where I think most pulls fall into, to tell you the truth. So, you know. Like I said, what do you think of this new set? I like it. I mean, it could be better, but it could have more broken things than ever before also, so positive thinking. Positive thinking. Well, I guess that's it. I want to thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.